Hi guys, there's something very important that I want to address when it comes to analyzing or taking decisions. I've discovered one thing, that us as traders, we usually get ourselves confused the way we analyze the market. For an example here, I am opening the USD JPY and I'm on the daily time frame. Now let's assume this is my highest time frame that I am using. So what I'm trying to establish here on this high time frame, remember, there is a direction, or in other words, it is the strength or the power of the market to see if the market is controlled by the buyers or the market is controlled by the sellers. So that's the thing that I want to establish here on the daily time frame. So meaning I will have to first detect where the market is going. Yes, it is going up. And then secondly, where the market is. So I want you to get me clear on this one. Where the market is not just going to be determined by one pointer and say, okay, it is here. It's going to be determined by some few previous market levels, some few previous market levels. For an example, these ones that I'm indicating here. So we have these very important levels. These are going to tell you where the market is and what are your expectations. For an example, with these important areas, this one, that one, this one, and then this one. So we have these four important areas. They're going to tell you where the market is and how the market is performing. For an example here, we have this high, and then we have another high which is higher than the next one, which tells us that, okay, based on these two, it means that, okay, the buyers are a little bit in power. And then coming to this one with this low, and then with the next low. However, the two lows, they are at the same level. There is no low that is higher than the other. So it also means that because this is in the lower low, no, is it a higher high? But based on the two areas up there, it tells us that the scale, if we are to draw maybe a scale, it will show you that the scale is leaning on the side of the buyers, meaning the buyers, they are a little bit powerful because of this higher high here. So, and the fact that the sellers tried aggressively to push the market down, but they failed to push it below this low, it means the same thing, that, okay, still the buyers are in control of this territory going upward from this support level. So it tells you that, okay, the buyers, they're a little bit stronger compared to the sellers. And then when it comes to analyzing, or when it comes to making a decision, when you're going to be going on your lower time frame, you shouldn't be going on your lower time frame to establish the same conclusions that we've already established. We've established that the market is a little bit on the side of the buyers. So if we are to take a decision, it will be a little bit better for us to be buyers than to be sellers. So when you go to your lower time frame, you don't go there to restart your analysis. You go there to see or to establish a clear entry point from this area around here, where and how you are going to be entering your trade. For an example, I'm sorry for doing this, but let me just clear everything. For an example, let me just replace this one with a line. In our case, we've already established this low. So how we're going to enter our position, or how we're going to open our position, is going to be determined by everything that is happening in this area here. I want you to pay careful attention. It is going to be determined by everything that is happening in this area here, not what is happening all the way back, but what is happening inside here. So now when I go maybe to a little bit lower time frame, let's say I'm on the 4 hour. When I go to the 4 hour, I'm focusing on this zone that I've highlighted. I'm not focusing on all the other thing, all the other data that the market was trying to move up. No, I've established that from the high time frame. But to keep things simple, now I'm looking for an entry. So when I analyze, I now analyze from this spotlight that I've highlighted. Let's see, we can see that we have some kind of a channel that was going down, and again here we have a little bit minor one again, which you can establish here. So it is these moves that they're gonna give us our entry point. For an example, even in this smaller wave, we can see that already the buyers, they are trying to push up, because we can see that they're establishing a high, and we can see that it is not likely that the market is going to go back here, because you can see the low is there. So we can see that already we have some kind of transitioning which is moving up. So this is how you should analyze and look at the market, guys. Don't confuse yourself. So thank you for watching this video.